Good morning. It is almost 6 o'clock, and I am getting ready for a very busy day today. I have to really get some stuff done today. It is, I've been back from vacation long enough, and I need to get my house in order. I need to get my stuff together for taxes, and I need to go work out. And I'm meeting friends for happy hour at 5:15. So, thought I'd bring you guys with me today. I want to do some talk about the zepbound journey. At some point, I want to just sit down with you guys and tell you what I've lost each month and some tips that have worked for me. So, we're going to start the morning with coffee because honestly, is there any other way to start the morning? So we'll get that going, and then I'll get back to you in a little bit. So I thought I'd use this morning with my coffee to just chill for a little bit because I do have a day off from work today, and I'm very into a relaxing morning because I have a lot to do today. So I thought I'd go over my GLP journey with you guys and what led me here. And that will give you some more understanding about my journey. So about 2 years ago, almost like now, probably in February, I arrived home from Thailand, and I was at the heaviest weight I've ever been. A friend turned me on to a new doctor, Dr. Okalaja. She's board certified in internal medicine, but she practices functional medicine. So she was actually covered by my insurance. So I went and saw her. My cholesterol was through the roof. Someday I'll give you all the numbers when we know each other better. My cholesterol was through the roof. All my labs were off. I was a mess. I was actually having a little bit of a severe depression episode where I actually went to my boss and I took a month off, and I just needed to be alone and work through it. And I kind of got on the healthy bandwagon. She put me on metformin, and she put me on Wellbutrin, and it worked. I lost about 10-15 pounds, and I was feeling really good. Not really good, not good like I feel now, but I was feeling better. And then life happened again, and the weight went back on, although the Wellbutrin did help the depression, I must say. So I was getting ready to turn 60 the next year, and I got back from a trip to the Dominican Republic, and I looked at pictures of myself, and I actually had lost a few pounds. I think I had lost like maybe 8 to 10 pounds, and I actually was thinking I was looking cute on the beach doing like little poses and stuff, and I saw those pictures, and oh holy hell. So I got back from the Dominican like February 20 something. I made an appointment to go see Dr. Okalaja again. On March 1st, I started zepbound. So my cholesterol was back up, not as high. Nothing was as bad as it was that previous year. That first 10 pounds that I lost and kept off really did do pretty well for me. It just helped bring things down a little bit, and the Wellbutrin was helping my depression. So I start zepbound in March 1st, and then I'm just going to give you my monthly weight losses because they're kind of all over the place. But I want to give this to you because my total weight loss overall is phenomenal. But I want you guys to see that you shouldn't be too focused on that because it all evens out in the end. So month 1, I lost 11.1 pounds. Of course, you're going to lose the most on month 1. Month 2, I lost 7.6 pounds. Month 3, I lost 8.4. Month 4, I lost 5.4. Month 5, I went up. So this was all on 2.5. Month 1, 2, 3, 4, we're on 2.5 milligrams of zepbound. Okay. Month 5, I went up to 5 and I lost 7.5. Month 6, I lost 4.6. And I didn't feel like 5 was where I really wanted to be. So I then went up to 7.5. So month 7, I lost 6 pounds. Month 8, I lost 5.4. Month 9, I lost 6.6. Month 10, I lost 4.4. However, that was with a big trip to Europe. Month 11, I lost 4.6. That was the holidays, and I was happy with that. I have put my latter weight loss at 4 pounds a month just because that's more realistic because I'm losing my last little bit of weight. And then stay tuned for month 12. We will see that. Actually, I have it because month 12 starts tomorrow and I weighed myself today. So month 12, I have lost 5 pounds and that was with a trip to Costa Rica in there. Of course, it was a fitness retreat, so I actually lost a little bit on vacation. But that's what I mean, you guys. You get to the point where it's just, I have had consistent weight loss, never a weight gain. I did have a weight gain this month of 2 pounds because I got real snacky when I got back from vacation. But then I just curbed my eating for a couple days and it came right off. So that's it going forward. So month 13, I'm going to stay on the, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm so sorry. Month 10, I went to 10 milligrams. So I am on the 10 milligrams for month 10. I lost 4.4 on 10 milligrams. Month 11, I lost 4.6 on 10 milligrams. So I am going to stay on the 10 milligrams. Month 12, I have spaced my shots out starting with month 10 to 10 days apart. I did this for a couple of reasons. I want to work with hunger a little bit, although it hasn't really happened. And it gets really expensive. So you guys, my insurance has not paid for one single shot. At the very beginning, 1 month, month 1, my doctor gave me a free box to try it. So she gave me a sample box. I tried it, loved it, started purchasing it. So I have purchased every month from my pharmacy at $550 with the zepbound savings card. Thank you, Eli Lilly. So my goal is to stay on the 10 probably until April or May. May is my birthday month, so I would like to see my goal at my absolute goal at my birthday. My weight loss goal should be coming up here for March 10th when I go to Dubai. That's my reward present, and that's for losing 70 pounds. I'm at 63 right now. So that's going to work. And then I want to lose the last little bit by the time I go to Paris for my birthday trip in May. So stay tuned for that. At this point, you guys, I'm not really worried about it. If I don't lose another pound, I am very happy with my size right now. I'm most importantly so happy with my fitness and how I feel and my health. I went from waking up in the morning and feeling like every single part of my body hurt to bounding out of bed, being ready for the day, and I have no joint pain, no nothing. My hands used to get numb, my arms used to hurt, my feet used to hurt, my legs used to hurt. Nothing hurts anymore. I feel better than I felt in probably 30 years, to be honest with you. My skin is better. The only thing not better is I have had some hair thinning. I've been taking biotin for that. I'm sure it's helping a little bit, but I think at some point I'm going to have to cave and try those Nutrafol vitamins because my thinning's like right here. You can't tell when I have my hairstyle and I comb it over, but it's in the crown of my head, and really notice that there's actually almost a patch, but it's just really easy to take my hair and cover it because the front of my hair and my hairline look just fine. So I've had some hair loss, but that's going to happen. You guys, don't blame that on the GLPs. Don't blame that on the tirzepatide. That is going to happen whenever you have weight loss. I have been very lucky with side effects in that I have had really none. I've had a day or two where I've been kind of nauseous and just haven't felt like eating at all. But I realized on those days that my water intake was down. And it was usually like after a shot. So I was probably a little bit low on water, and then I took the shot, and it's just not a good combination. So side effects have been very minimal for me, but that varies for everybody. Some constipation. My doctor got me the app for that. I take a magnesium every night, and I go every morning, just normal. So that magnesium, and I feel like the magnesium also helps me sleep better. Some other supplements that I'm taking, I do take a vitamin B12 shot every 2 weeks. I was taking the pills, but I'm not good with them. I forget them. And when you're losing weight, vitamin B12 is very important. So I do a vitamin B12 shot every 2 weeks. Sometimes it's every 3. Got to be honest with you guys, always. I take vitamin D and vitamin K once a week. I take a large dose of vitamin D because, again, I'm not good at taking the pills every day. I really hate swallowing vitamins, to be honest with you. I do take the magnesium at night with melatonin for sleep. And I was doing fish oil, but I'm like, I eat salmon almost 3 times a week. So I've just kind of gotten where some of those little vitamins, I just take a multivitamin in the morning and let that go. So multivitamin in the morning, B12 shot every 2 weeks, vitamin D with vitamin K once a week, and then magnesium and melatonin at night. Oh, and I take a baby aspirin every day, which my doctor, again, this is not medical advice. I never give medical advice. Don't do what I do until you talk to your doctor. This is just the journey that's working for me. You should never get medical advice from anybody but your personal physician because they know your whole history, and some of these things might be contraindicated for you. So this is just what I do. I got off on my tangent and I forgot where I was at. So, I take a baby aspirin every day, or most days, let's just be honest. I think my doctor thinks it's important. I've never had high blood pressure, but I do travel a lot, and I have some borderline high platelets. That's nothing related to my weight or health. It's just the way my platelets are. They're a little bit high. So I want to make sure I take that baby aspirin every day. And that's all I take medication-wise. My diet. Let's talk about my diet. My diet's pretty good. I have an 80-20 rule, and most days it probably is really more like 90-10. But when I work and when I go out, it's the 80-20 rule. I eat healthy 80% of the time, and I just practice portion control. I eat lots of protein. I have protein shakes. I eat lots of fish. I eat chicken. I have protein bars for snacks. Sometimes I try to get between 80 and 100 grams of protein a day. Now, I know you see some people on YouTube that are on this journey that can get in 130 and 150 grams. I can't. I couldn't even do that when I'm heavier, but I weigh less now. So I try to stick it right between 80 and 100, and really I'm usually more close to 80. It's hard to get that much food in. Tons and tons of vegetables, and that's not a problem for me because I love veg. I do meal prep, and that works well for me. Sometimes I meal prep. If you guys have watched my videos, you see I meal prep with the Kevin's meals. And that's a really good meal prep method for me when I'm under the gun. Now, meal prepping for next week, I will do on Sunday, or I might even do it Saturday because I have some things going. And I think I'm going to do a meal prep video. I'm going to do old school meal prep and actually make food, not ready made. So I do meal prep for work. I work in a landmine, I work in a hospital. We have so much food in our break room all the time. Crumble cookies come in all the time, bagels, donuts, just, and then we have potlucks all the time. So I try to curtail it. Every so often I will have a little cheat time, like this week on Sunday, my next work weekend. On Sunday we are having a little potluck, so I will, but again, anytime I go off healthy eating, I don't call it a diet because it's not. I'm just a healthy eater. That's how I eat now. I am a healthy eater. So anytime I go and deviate from healthy eating, I just practice really good portion control. If there's pickle dip and crackers, instead of just eating it all day long, I'll have like 4 crackers with pickle dip and I am done. That's it. I'm done. I've tasted it. It tasted good. I'm done. So going forward, that's what I'm going to need to do to maintain this weight loss. Because, oh my gosh, when you think of the time, the effort, and the money I have spent to lose this weight, I can't gain this back. So I have to maintain. And that's part of doing this channel too, is I feel like if I can get some subscribers and get a community to do it that's following me, that this will also keep me accountable to you. So please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to build this channel. I would really like to get better at filming. I would like to get better at editing, and I will as I go along. And I really am interested in doing this for myself. Like I said, to keep myself accountable and to maybe help others. Maybe you don't have friends that are on this journey that are really open about it. And I think it just helps for some people that might be where they don't have a lot of resources to get the information they need. Again, the information I give you, make sure you go back to your doctor with it if you're interested in anything that I'm doing. Don't just follow along without checking with your doctor, because that's very important, especially like spacing out dosages, upping dosages. Those are all conversations that you should have with your doctor. Shopping, I grocery shop now. Instead of just going out to eat and ordering food. I used to just stop and get food on the way home. Now I come home and I make something. So I do lots of grocery shopping. I eat mostly fresh foods. I am a very social person. I have tons and tons of friends and I go out a lot. So I practice being very mindful when I go out. I usually just have one drink, and then I usually have a couple glasses of sparkling water with that drink. So I feel like I'm having a couple drinks. I have a happy hour tonight at a French restaurant, which French food is my downfall. Anybody who knows me knows that. But I'll just practice portion control. So I'll probably get a bowl of French onion soup and eat half of it. It's another big thing, you guys. You do not have to be a member of the Clean Plate Club. I was always taught to eat my food because there's children starving in Africa. No, it's not going to matter. Save it. If you can't bear the thought of just leaving it, save it. But usually when I go to a restaurant, if I order something that's kind of a little bit higher caloric in a treat, I'll eat half of it and just leave it, because why do I want to take it home? I don't need to eat that the next day. If I order like a healthy salad or something like that, then of course I'll eat half of it and bring the rest home. But like tonight, I've really been craving French onion soup. So I think I'm going to have a bowl of French onion soup and a nice glass of red wine. I won't bring the French onion soup home. It's just not worth it. I'll eat what I want there and leave the rest. And I'll allow myself one piece of bread, not a whole bread basket. So for me, it's just been making those changes. Again, I went to Europe while I was on this medication, and I was in Malta where the food is just incredible. And I just practiced portion control. I remember one night in Malta, I wanted a piece of pizza. You know, Malta is very close to Sicily, so the pizza's really good. and I really wanted pizza. But you know, you can't just find a piece of pizza. You have to order the whole freaking pizza. And I had a slice, and I was full, and I was happy, and I was satisfied. I enjoyed it with a lovely glass of an Italian red wine. And I'm like, I just can't throw this whole pizza away. Well, lo and behold, I had them box it up for me, and I'm walking back to my hotel, and there was a homeless person, and I just handed them the pizza, and they looked very happy, and they were digging into it as I was leaving. And I'm like, it worked for me. Sometimes you just can't bear to throw all that food away. Just not how I was raised. So portion control, 80 to 90% healthy eating, 10 to 20% treats depending on what I'm doing. When I'm at work, it ends up being about 20% treats. When I'm at home, sometimes it's 0% treats. Fitness, well, you guys, fitness has been fun. Fitness is never a problem for me, okay? I am one of those weird people who love to work out more than anything. I like nothing more than to get a workout in. It energizes me. It helps my mental health. I feel like it even helps my skin just sweating. I thought that I was the shit even back when I was 60 some pounds heavier and I would go to dance class and work out. Let me tell you, since losing that weight, my workouts have gone through the roof. I can move so much better. I look so much better when I'm in dance class. I've added strength training. I'm lifting heavy ass weights a couple days a week. I'm doing bar classes a couple days a week. Today I'm going, interestingly enough, one of my best friends is a fitness instructor. She's the one who did the fitness retreat in Costa Rica. I work out with her quite a bit. She works out too all the time. She's the healthiest eater. She's really been an inspiration for me. Leslie, thank you for everything you have done for me on this journey because you've been amazing. But she called me yesterday and she's going to this new Pilates studio that's just across the river from me. So I'm going to go try that this morning at noon, actually. So something different than Lifetime because that's usually where you find me. So I'm going to go do a mat Pilates class. And of course, I'll walk there and I'll walk home because it's only like less than a mile. And then I walk a lot. Yesterday I went for a 3-mile walk with the dog. So yesterday was a very fit day. I did a heavy ass weight class, which is called barbell strength. And that's an hour. Then I did a 30-minute kickboxing class, came home, had some lunch, started going through papers for taxes, went on a walk with my neighbor and the dogs for 3 miles. So I am very active and that has helped too. I will show you guys. I'm in a bathrobe right now, naked underneath it, so I can't show you because I want to get monetized at some point in my life. But I have had very little loose skin, considering I'm 60 years old and I've lost 60 plus pounds. Hardly any loose skin, and I contribute that to the working out and the weightlifting. It's been pivotal. I also think that's why my bones feel better and my posture is better also. So lots of fitness, guys. Lift those weights. It's not all about the cardio. The weightlifting is important, of course. Before you start any exercise regimen, make sure you check with your physician and make sure that you don't have an injury or something where weightlifting is going to be detrimental to you. Again, my journey, this is what's worked for me. Although the good old walking, I'm hoping anybody can do that, or some form of just moving your legs. I have a friend who was so overweight, she bought this little bicycle thing that was just little pedals that you could sit on your couch and pedal it. And that's how she got started. And then she progressed to walking from there. So hopefully there's always something you can do for your fitness. So we covered hair loss, we covered zepbound side effects, which I've had very minimal of. We've covered fitness and my fitness plan. We've covered my diet. I think that's about it on this journey so far. I cut my hours down at work. That has helped me also. I have more time to work out and be healthy. I've had to make some sacrifices with that. but I'm actually home more, and I'm not as stressed, and I have more time to take good care of myself. I'm going to be 61 in a couple months. Work's ramping down anyways. I feel like it's a good idea to kind of get used to making a little less money before retirement comes in. I would like to retire at 64 and be young and fit and healthy enough to really travel and enjoy that retirement. I plan to go away for winters and spend summers here because I love Minnesota so much. I love Minneapolis. It's my home. It's the best city I can think of. So it'll probably be like winters in Costa Rica, and then January through April, and then come home in April, and then spend April through December here in Minnesota. So cutting back my hours has been good for my mental health. It's been good for everything but my wallet, and especially with the zepbound. So I did go into savings a little bit to pay for some of the zepbound, but that's what it's for, right? I'd rather save my health and my life, because I was headed to a terrible, 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 terrible situation with my weight, with my cholesterol. My blood pressure was creeping up. Everything was just off in my body, and now everything is just so right. I do have labs coming up for the year on February 13th. I'll be going in and getting all my labs drawn, and then I'll be discussing them with my doctor the end of the month. And I will actually let you guys come in for that. And I think at that time, maybe I will reveal my weight loss numbers. I will do that though. I want to be totally transparent, especially with those of you that are following me that are maybe just starting out on the journey. I want to be totally transparent with you. I want to be a source of inspiration and help to you. So that's kind of where we're at right now. The rest of today is going to be, I need to pick up my house, you guys. I came back from vacation. I still haven't folded all my laundry and put it away yet. And I think I'm going to put a lot of it just back into the packing cubes because I leave for Dubai in like 5 weeks. For my 70-pound weight loss treat, which I'm so excited about. I am going to spend the next couple weeks going through everything and decluttering my house. I do that every winter, and my goal is to have everything decluttered and some minor things done around here by the time spring comes. So spring is coming. I leave for Paris the end of April. My aunt lives there. It's her 95th birthday. So I am taking my 9-year-old niece, and we are going to Paris to see my family, which will be very fun. And I'm also going to do a spring shopping spree while I'm in Paris, because I love the Zara in Paris. It's my favorite Zara anywhere. So that's coming up. There's lots of fun things coming up. So, but yeah, for today, it's going to just be, I'm going to clean up the house. I'm going to start putting some stuff away, get papers ready for taxes. I need to make an appointment and go get my income taxes done. I'm meeting my friend Leslie to work out at noon. And then I'm meeting my friend Leslie in April this evening at a French restaurant in downtown Minneapolis for happy hour. And then I'll be home for the evening. Hopeful goal is to be home watching Netflix by 7:30. So let's see if I can do that. I'm going to get up here in a little bit and take Enzo for a walk. Enzo, because he is very lazy this morning. He just loves to have a good sleep in. So I do not. I'm ready to get my day going. I hope some of this information was helpful for you guys, and I will check in with you soon.